Certainly a big victory tonight for former Governor Mark Sanford. He was joined at the Sticky Fingers in Mount Pleasant with friends, family, and of course lots of supporters. We are joined now by Mark Sanford, and first of all, congratulations on your big victory tonight. And just what's next for the campaign?
Get up in the morning and do the same.
Here. We haven't even reached Thanksgiving, but for these people out here, they're going to be spending their Thanksgiving out at the Best Buy on Rivers Avenue. Just take a look already at all the people who have come out. They're camped out. We've got about 7 tents out here, about maybe a dozen people or so, and that's probably going to increase over the next several hours. And they're being a little secretive, Dean. Right now they have the walls covered so no one can see the phones. You know, everybody's excited about the new iPhone 5 out here. They're going to be camped out all night. As for me, I'm still trying to figure out what it's all about. I'm a hardcore lover to the Android. This is Carmen. She is a 12-year-old short-haired Chihuahua. She is one of 73 dogs ready to be adopted, along with 26 cats and, yes, even a ferret. The fun out here is just getting started. You can probably hear the music blaring in the background. Gates open to this event at 6 o'clock, and already people are starting to gradually come in here. You got dozens of people inside already. Over here you see the stage. In about a few minutes, Toad the Wet Sprocket will perform right now. Deputies with the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office have blocked off both ends of Sangaree Parkway. If you take a look behind me, you can see where deputies are stopping drivers as they come to and fro on this highway. They are then showing them pictures of James Sanders and asking if anyone has seen him. We are joined now with Dan Moon with the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office. And what led you guys out to this area in the first place? There's literally been some major developments within the last 10 minutes. We heard about 5 or 7 loud gunshots in the area. EMS just went past us about 5 minutes ago. As for the injuries or who's in the EMS, we still don't know at this time, but you are being asked to still avoid this area as some of the police and first responders have been out here for about 4 hours now after responding to shots fired in this area. We're told that when EMS and officers arrived on the scene, they found one man dead here. Well, forget about New York City and Times Square. The party is right here on Folly Beach. We've already got a big crowd coming in. In the next 15 minutes, they're expecting an even larger crowd. And let me tell you what they'll be celebrating. They'll be celebrating the big drop of this silver and red flip-flop right here. It's hosted up in the sky right now, and it's going to be dropping in less than an hour. And the guy who helped design that is Jim Nicholas, and he joins us right now. And talk about how excited you guys are for this big celebration here on Folly Beach. Well, we do need to get onto the Arthur Ravenel Bridge from Highway 17. It is shut down again for the time being. It's not known when it will open back up, but you can get onto it from Coleman Boulevard. Just expect some delays because traffic onto the bridge is only open on one lane. Reporting live in Mount Pleasant, Nikki Gaskins, ABC News 4. Hey, Dean, the driver involved in that chase is in the hospital tonight, and charges are pending. Dean Leonard Gregory entered a guilty plea today before a judge then sentenced him to 12 years in prison. It's a sentence that doesn't sit well with the victim's family. Dean, sheriff deputies tell us that they've had to evacuate several apartment buildings in this area. They arrived on scene shortly before 8 o'clock tonight. Just over my shoulder, you can probably see some chemicals lying under a tree. Hazmat crews have been coming back and forth. Just because it's 100% contained does not mean it's out. You can see behind me where there are still some flames in this wooded area. We are now joined by Jonathan Coleri with the South Carolina Forestry Commission. Well, this is certainly not the news these die-hard Gator fans wanted to hear tonight. There's a lot of emotion here at the school where many of them have gathered in the parking lot to wait minute by minute for the outcome to come out. We are joined now with Michelle Hood, and you guys just saw what came down, and what is your reaction? I'm sure everybody's feeling just like you are now.
It's heartbreaking.
Dean, police say the male victim was shot, tied up, and then dumped out of his own truck near the crosstown. While he is certainly lucky to be alive, neighbors say they are still concerned.